Hi guys, we're going to do our molecular formula notes on your Edpuzzle today. Since I'm out, I apologize, 7th period. I was here this morning, but my daughter had an appointment. So let's grab those notes and grab your pencil. I'm going to zoom in, so don't try to squint too hard. Let's first talk about what is a chemical formula. So a chemical formula gives us the chemical symbol, which stands for the name of the element, and then some numbers. This really gives us some important information about molecules. Formulas give us the type of element, okay, what is it, and the number of atoms of each element. Go ahead and write this down. We're going to practice with some different elements here. So first, let's take a look at caffeine. Let me zoom in over here, and I'm going to scroll down. So go ahead. This is a molecule of caffeine. It's made out of these different elements, and these different elements are found in this certain amount. Letters and elements always start with a capital letter. If a letter is lowercase, it goes with a capital letter in front of it. For instance, AU is gold. It's all one thing, okay? Or U is also an element. If it's a capital, it's its own element symbol. The small lower numbers here, like these, are called subscripts. Sometimes we'll have a number in front of the molecule. This is called the coefficient, okay? For here, it would be an imaginary number 1. So let's take a look. What's in caffeine? There are 8 carbon. Let's look back. I see this number 8. That tells me there's 8 carbon. There are 10 hydrogen, 4 nitrogen, and 2 oxygen. Pause if you need to. Now, let's go ahead and go up over to the right side and practice a little bit more with our hydrochloric acid. Now, hydrochloric acid doesn't have any numbers. You can see here I wrote in an imaginary number 1. Just like in basic algebra, if we have x plus 4 equals 10, there's an imaginary 1 in front of that x. So here, sorry about that bell, you can see there's an imaginary 1. So if I were to write down how many hydrogen are there, there would be 1. There's 1 hydrogen and 1 chlorine. Write that down. Let's check out something a little bit harder. Let's look at sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, you can see here there's a coefficient number. That's the number 3. There's a large number out in front. That means there are 3 molecules of sulfuric acid here. To find out how many of each element, we actually multiply, just like you're distributing in math class. So here we would do 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6 hydrogen. There's an imaginary 1 here, so 3 times 1 is 3 sulfur. How many oxygen might there be? Take a guess. It's 12. You were right. 12 oxygen. Or maybe you were wrong. I don't know. Make sure you pause and write this down. Now, you're going to go to the backside of your paper. Try and pause the video here and answer the backside in pencil. Go ahead and do that now. Now, I'm going to help you check your work. Let's take a look. We've got our first one here, aluminum oxide. There are 2 aluminum, 3 oxygen. Remember, you will always be able to use a periodic table. You may use the one in class. You may use the one in your notebook. Remember, we glued a periodic table on page 76 in your notebook, or if you prefer to pull up one on your computer, that is totally fine. Now let's check our work here. Here we had a coefficient we needed to distribute. 2 times 4 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. For our aluminum oxide, aluminum and oxygen. Here we have iron. Check your work. Here I made a longer complement, a much longer one, more complicated. Ytterbium. I think that's how you say that. I never know. There's an imaginary 1 here. It's a YB. Okay, there's 1 YB. There's 2 bariums, 3 copper, and 7 oxygen. Check your work. Gold sulfide. There are 2 gold. Remember, Au is gold. It's not 2 separate things. And there are 3 sulfur. And our last one, phosphotunsic acid. That's a tough one to say. Remember, there are 3 here. We've got a capital P and a capital W next to each other. Those are 2 different elements. We've got phosphorus and then tungsten, which is actually a W. And there's 40 oxygen. How'd you do? Were you able to get these? Go ahead and tape this. I put a little piece of tape on the very front top of mine so I could flip it up. And you are going to tape this on page 85. Do that now. Then you're going to move on to your molecules model. So go ahead and grab that molecules model sheet. You've got your student sheet. Okay. If you check out your Google Classroom, you can see molecules model activity. Student sheet is here. Okay. It looks like this. This is going to be some review for you. And also some new stuff where you're going to be practicing deciphering your chemical formulas here and here, making a model. And the last page, you're going to actually color code and get a better visual understanding of how molecules make up substances around us. Now, you might say, what the heck is a crystal lattice? Okay, where can I get a refresher on what a compound is? You may use your notes. You may also use the molecule models info sheet. Open that up. Remember, you can zoom in using your zoom feature here, okay, and look for your answers here. There are some great resources here. It's going to guide you through different steps that you need to do. Take a look at how some bonding happens. And for information about that extended structure or crystal lattice, hint, hints, things that form crystals, take a look at this very last page or second page here. Okay, great job today. Hope you were able to finish. Remember, you'll be able to complete this molecules model tomorrow.